Now, I will be perfectly honest. I've been a longtime Saw fan. I know not all these movies are particularly great, but I stand by the majority of them as dumb fun. With that being said, Saw X is by far one of the best entries in this series. And what makes this one a bit different is how, for the first time, it puts the focus squarely on John Kramer himself, with this taking place between the events of the first and second film, and sees him trying to look for a cure for his cancer. And here he acts more as an anti-hero, and while the character has been explored in flashbacks in other films, this time we get to see things squarely from his point of view, allowing for the deepest exploration of his mindset here, giving the franchise a much needed emotional attachment that is mostly absent from the later installments. And this time there's a bit more of a balance between the character moments and the meticulously crafted games Kramer is known for, which does give way for Tobin Bell to show how great he can be when given the chance in this franchise. And it adds a nice layer of sympathy to the character that was much welcome. Plus, getting Shawnee Smith back as Amanda in a major role was also great. She knocks it out of the park here as well. Plus, from a visual standpoint, it just looks better. It drops the more dingy, shaky cam style of the earlier films and goes for a more cinematic quality in its shot composition, so it just is more aesthetically pleasing on that level. Now, don't get me wrong, all the dumb fun we come to expect with a Saw movie is still on display here, with the elaborate traps still getting their time to shine. And what makes them even more fun this time around is, given how the people involved directly double-cross Kramer, this becomes revenge that's satisfying as opposed to other installments where the individuals were deeply flawed, but maybe not all outright bad people. So again, you feel even more invested this time than you ever did compared to the other Saw movies. Now, of course, it still has some of the same issues that have plagued earlier installments, with ludicrous twists, plot conveniences, and the occasional stiff acting. But those are all forgivable, as all its positives make it such an enjoyable experience. If you've long since given up on the series, it's worth getting back into with this one. It's definitely a fun ride.